So here we have the Toyota Verso 1.6 Icon on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see the 2 rear seats are folded down at the moment, so we've got 5 seats in place. Let me show you what it's like when we're in a 7-seater mode. So now you can see the 2 rear seats are folded up, so this is the amount of boot space you'd have in that scenario, which isn't bad at all really, considering, as I say, there are now 7 seats available to you in the car. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in very good condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials, which are in the centre on the top of the dashboard. You can see on the left-hand side here, the total miles on this car are 24,459. We then have the speedometer, followed by the rev counter on the far right-hand side. If we back out to the touchscreen in the middle here, we've got our radio stations up there at the moment. So if we hit that button down at the bottom, you can see that we've got AM, FM and DAB digital radio available to us, as well as an auxiliary input. Moving on to the next screen, we have Bluetooth audio, CD player, iPod and USB connections, so plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car. This screen also houses the reversing camera, so it's a full colour camera, as you can see, with guidelines showing you where the car is headed in relation to the image that you see behind you. Over on the steering wheel here, we've got stereo controls on either side of the steering wheel and cruise control just underneath here. We also have the ability to use the voice activation to make phone calls, so hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. Back to the centre, we've got dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side, the driver side. You can then adjust the fan speed up. You can see it moving there, or down. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. And you can override that at any point in time you wish to by readjusting the fan speeds to your liking. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.